I'm here today to talk about engaged learning in the context of a European project called CaST. I wanted to start simply by suggesting that engaged learning is about putting good intentions into action. And in order to develop this idea, I have this image of 90% of a bridge. And I was once told that good intentions are like 90% of a bridge. It is only when you turn those intentions into actions that you actually have true impact. And in many ways, engaged learning is like that. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to tell you about the lessons I've learned at my time here with CaST. So first, my title, why 90% of a bridge? And the idea of turning intentions into actions is very much one for engaged learning. It is an active problem-solving, problem-seeking mechanism where the university reaches out into the community to make these connections. And so we have connections with our students. Our students have connections with the curriculum. The institution has connections with us, and we have connections with the community. And so the first action we have to do is listen. And engaged learning is one where there's multiple perspectives and multiple universities. And in the case of CaST, we have 6 universities from 6 different countries. And you might imagine that the topic is complex and broad. So our first action is to listen to those perspectives and to learn from them. And engaged learning is truly about making connections. And the first lesson, if we start with the institution, is about mission statements. I think we usually find consensus. Engaged learning has good intentions that usually fall under the category of employability, internationalization, entrepreneurship, social responsibility. The university from the top down embraces all of those. But the people who make those things happen at the medial levels or with the students or outside in the community, that's where engaged learning takes place. And so the first lesson I'd like to tell you is that engaged learning seems to work better from the bottom up. But it cannot work at all without institutional support. If we make this move of good intentions towards actions, our first stop is research. But the problem with research is research means different things to different people. At the university, we're encouraged to stay within our area of expertise, to publish within our area of expertise. And we don't often move outside those areas. And so the second lesson learned would be that really engaged learning must embrace a more interdisciplinary approach. It is through these approaches where we bring our expertise into a project and begin to make impact. And I think a linguist might look at research differently than a social scientist, who definitely varies wildly from an engineer. And each of those areas of expertise on the ground are what make engaged learning fall into place. In our goal to move good intentions to actions, if we consider what students feel, students ask a more pragmatic question, like, what applications do my projects have in the real world? How can my projects make a difference in the community? And so, in a way, student perspectives also must be explored. For students, what they find useful is for these projects to be embedded directly into the curriculum. They don't need to seek out partners. It already exists within the curriculum. So the next lesson learned would be to do just that, embed engaged learning directly into the curriculum. The third idea, or the third branch of engaged learning, is the community. And here, I think I need to stress the importance of those perspectives. Sustainability can mean different things to different people. For the university, sustainability is having a place to send a revolving group of students every year. But sustainability for a community partner seeks longer-term commitment, seeks problem solving of sometimes very urgent problems. They are very much grounded in the reality of their needs. And so their perspectives must form a big part of engaged learning. The part where engaged learning, the good intentions, become actions. And so don't worry about this 90% of the bridge. Worry about what's left to be done. Worry about what your expertise can bring to a project. And so the final lesson learned has to do with doing just that. Bring your area of expertise to a table and contribute. That's what engaged learning is. And that's how we make our good intentions into actions. In the next part of the video, we'll be talking about our pilot project here in Málaga, and I'll see you in a bit. Thanks.